What happens when two of hip-hop's most influential figures collide? You get a storm of tension, jealousy, and of course, public drama. Today, we're diving deep into the latest rift between Kanye West and Kendrick Lamar, two legends whose careers are intertwined, yet marked by an undeniable rivalry. It all started with Playboi Carti's new album, but this wasn't just any collaboration. The involvement of Kendrick Lamar on this project has ignited a firestorm between Kanye and Kendrick. It could have major implications for the future of hip-hop. The drama begins. Let's set the stage. Playboi Carti dropped his highly anticipated album, and it quickly became the talk of the town. Carti, always known for pushing boundaries, took a bold step by featuring none other than Kendrick Lamar on multiple tracks. Now remember, Kendrick isn't just any artist, he's the king of the rap game. His verses on Carti's album weren't just throwaway lines, they were integral, commanding parts of the record. But that's when the drama kicked off. Kanye West, the self-proclaimed genius, heard the album, and it didn't sit well with him. In fact, he couldn't keep his feelings to himself. Kanye went on a social media rant, openly declaring that he hated Kendrick Lamar's music, despite acknowledging his rapping skills. But there was more. Kanye took things a step further, openly expressing that he didn't want to hear Kendrick on Carti's album at all. The backlash was instant. Why would Kanye, who's collaborated with Carti in the past, be so vocal about his dislike for one of the most respected rappers in the game? The backstory: Kendrick's success. This isn't just about one feature on an album. What Kanye's reaction reveals is something much deeper, a sense of jealousy and frustration. Let's not forget that Kendrick Lamar has had one of the most extraordinary runs in hip-hop. He's not just another rapper, he's a cultural icon. He's had some of the biggest moments in music history, from taking down Drake in one of the most infamous rap beefs of all time, to his show-stopping performances at the Grammys and the Super Bowl. Every move Kendrick makes feels monumental, and that's something Kanye just can't ignore. Kanye, on the other hand, has had his own history of greatness. He revolutionized hip-hop production, and for years he was the guy who defined the culture. But now Kanye's position in the rap game is no longer the same. His influence seems to be slipping, especially with younger artists like Kendrick coming into their own. And what Kanye seems to hate the most is the fact that Kendrick is doing everything he ever wanted to do, but with more grace and success. From winning the beef with Drake to being crowned the face of modern hip-hop, Kendrick has surpassed Kanye's expectations, and maybe even his own. The Playboi Carti connection. But let's not forget the most interesting part of this whole situation: the relationship between Kanye and Playboi Carti. For years, Kanye has mentored Carti, helping him shape his sound and even working on projects together. Kanye fully executive produced Carti's Whole Lotta Red, which ended up being a turning point in Carti's career. That's right, Carti's rise to superstardom can be attributed, in part, to Kanye's input. But things have changed, and not in Kanye's favor. Despite Kanye's major contributions to Carti's career, when it came time for Carti to drop his new album, he didn't turn to Kanye for creative direction. Instead, Carti chose Kendrick as a major part of the project. It's 3 tracks in total, each one featuring Kendrick in a significant way, with a mix of ad-libs, hooks, and even full verses. And this isn't just any Kendrick. This is a Kendrick who had a hand in shaping the album's creative direction, showing that Carti's partnership with him went beyond just feature verses. It was a collaboration that had a profound impact on the album's overall sound. The rumors and truth. Now, let's get into the rumors swirling around this album. Some fans speculated that Kendrick Lamar didn't just feature on Carti's record, they believed he was actually the creative director. While there's no confirmation of this, the sequencing of the album and Kendrick's contributions tell a different story. From his ad-libs to his role in shaping the album's flow, it's clear that Kendrick had significant input on this project. In fact, if you look closely, you'll see that Kendrick's involvement was not just an afterthought. The first time you hear him on the album, he's doing ad-libs, adding a little flavor to the track. The second time, he's providing a hook that elevates the entire song. And by the third feature, Kendrick is dropping a full verse, proving he's not just there for the ride, he's actively shaping the sound of the album. So while Kanye's anger might stem from his own insecurity, it's clear that Kendrick was a key player in making this album as successful as it is. The fallout? Losing control? This is where things get interesting. Kanye West is losing control. As an artist, Kanye has always prided himself on shaping the careers of younger rappers. He was the mentor, the genius that others turned to for guidance. But now, with Cardi distancing himself and turning to Kendrick for creative influence, Kanye is left to watch from the sidelines. It's symbolic of a bigger trend. Kanye's influence in the rap game is fading. Consider this. The last few years have seen Kanye's closest collaborators, like Travis Scott and Tyler, the Creator, publicly distanced themselves from him. Now, with Cardi choosing Kendrick over Kanye, it's clear that the tides have shifted. Once the kingmaker Kanye now finds himself on the outside, watching as the artists he helped rise to fame move on without him. The impact of losing Cardi, someone who once looked up to him as a mentor, hits hard. Especially when it's clear that Cardi has now found a new creative partner in Kendrick Lamar. Kanye versus Kendrick, the jealousy. And now we get to the heart of the issue, jealousy. Kanye's feelings toward Kendrick Lamar are no longer just about music. They're about power, legacy, and pride. Kanye can't stand the fact that Kendrick is taking everything he wanted, ranging from mainstream success to the cultural influence he used to wield. Kendrick is doing what Kanye always dreamed of. And it's all happening right in front of him. The truth is, Kanye's not just angry about one track or one album. He's angry that Kendrick has become the figurehead of hip-hop, overshadowing the artist Kanye used to be. And as much as he tries to downplay it, Kanye's jealousy is crystal clear. Kendrick has everything Kanye used to want: respect from the younger generation, critical acclaim, and the kind of influence that can change the direction of music. And Kanye, well, he's stuck, bitter, and watching it all slip away. What this means for Kanye's career. So, what does this all mean for Kanye's career? It's not looking good. With every passing year, it seems like Kanye is losing touch with the rap world that he once dominated. As he continues to focus more on his personal life and controversies, his music has become less relevant. His recent albums have been met with lukewarm receptions, and his lyrics, once hailed as genius, now seem out of touch. Kanye is losing his grasp on the very industry he helped build. But it's not just about the music, it's about the respect. Once Kanye was the artist everyone looked to for direction. Now, the younger generation is tuning him out. The fact that Cardi, Travis Scott, and others are pulling away from Kanye is a testament to how much his influence has waned. And with Kendrick's rise, it's clear that Kanye has been left behind. Section 8. What's next? So, what's next? Will Kanye and Kendrick ever resolve their issues? Or is this the start of a bigger feud? There's no doubt that Kendrick will continue to dominate the rap game, but how will Kanye react? Will he throw shots at Kendrick on his next album, or will he continue to stew in silence? It's hard to say, but one thing's for sure: Kendrick's success is causing ripples through the rap world, and more artists may begin to feel the same way Kanye does. Conclusion: Kanye West's public outburst against Kendrick Lamar is more than just a disagreement over a song. It's a symbol of Kanye's growing frustration with losing his place in hip-hop and watching as Kendrick takes his crown. The rivalry between these two is heating up, and it's a reminder that in the rap game, there's always someone gunning for your spot. But with Kendrick Lamar's unwavering dominance, it's clear that he's not going anywhere anytime soon. What do you think? Is Kendrick Lamar the new king of hip-hop, or is Kanye West just going through a rough patch? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this drama.